Hey guys, welcome back to another quick episode on Loch's SNES Monster Channel. Now, something I've been meaning to do since I moved into the new apartment was open up all my amiibos and put them on the shelves, because as much as I like the way they look in their display boxes, I just don't have the room anymore. I have about 18, 19, maybe 20 amiibos, and they've been sitting in the closet for the last couple of months just because, again, the boxes look great, but they take up so much room. So, after picking up the Rob that's already been unboxed, that came in that trio set, I didn't want to buy that trio set for like $40, $45. I found him at the flea market for about $8, and he looks great. And look at the size differential between the two of them, the box compared to just the figure. So last week I instituted my first like challenge, 55 likes, and I would open all of my amiibos, and it took you guys barely over a day. Like I said, I wanted to do it, but the like challenge was just the incentive to say, get them open. So without any further ado, I'm gonna open up all my amiibos, and I'm gonna show you if you want to save the box, because I'm gonna still save the boxes, but how to get the figures out pretty clean. So the first figure's cut, and I started with Donkey Kong, which was the first amiibo that I picked up from Walmart, and this is when they were still pretty close in price with the States, before the Canadian dollar took a nosedive, like the Montreal Canadiens. So what I did was I took a X-Acto knife and just went with the razor side, and I kept it as close to the seal as possible. I didn't want to go under the part of the clamshell here, just because I don't want to ruin the artwork, and I still want to keep the cardstock, and I want to try and keep the display case as pristine as possible. So what I did was I started up in the top left corner, came around, made a cut underneath, and it's double plastic underneath to keep the cube part onto the cardstock, so make sure you get through that and come up to the right corner. Now again guys, you know, standard practice, cut away from yourself, be careful because it's still really sharp. You don't want to hurt yourself trying to get these guys open if you're not going to tear open the box. So we're going to open this dude up now. So we have Donkey Kong outside of his box, and I gotta say, it's, you know, it's refreshing to have them out of the box. It's not as dramatic as I thought it would be, and they look fantastic. You can see them really well through the box. It's a clear box, but there's nothing like actually having it in your hand, and the detail is really incredible. This is an amazing figure. It's gonna look great on the shelf, and like I said, Donkey Kong is the first one I bought. I'm a big DK fan. And we're gonna open up the rest of them. I'm not gonna torture you by watching you have me open up all the boxes, but I'll show you all the amiibos together, and we'll have all of them out. And again, the display box, it swings open nicely if you leave the top attached, and you know, it's never gonna be perfect anymore, but some people were talking about, oh, you ruined it. Like, I bought these to keep them. I'm not reselling them. That's just like reselling amiibos. If you do it, good for you, but in my opinion, stupid. But I do want to keep the boxes because there's something wrong with me too, obviously, that I can't throw away any boxes anymore. And these are going to go back in the closet, and these guys are going on the shelf. So again, once the back is cut, they come out fairly easily. You just got to make sure that you pull the two plastic pieces apart, and the cardstock and the case are pretty darn resilient, so everything stays together nicely. You don't have to worry too much about destroying it. Like I mentioned, I'm keeping the box. Fantastic. I'm so happy I opened these. And they can go right back in the box, even though the cardstock is going to be loose on the back. If you were ever so inclined, I'm sure that you could find a resin that doesn't leave a lot of residue. You find like a nice glue, Gorilla Glue, to put this back together. But it can go back in the display case for those people that want to, say, make this the Chaos Emerald Sonic. You want to paint him gold. But again, he slips in back into his case just that easily. So here's the little magnetic piece, tin piece, you know, it kind of looks like tin foil. This is what stops you from just keeping your figures in the box and having it scanned into one of your Wii U or 3DS games. This little piece right here. Here's a little bonus for y'all too. 2 Christmases ago, my brother picked this up for me. It's the Disney Infinity. This is a 2.0 edition, and it is Marvel's Venom. I'm also going to open him up. There's no reason to leave him in the box, and he's going to sit with the amiibos. And here is Venom outside of his box. He's got a lot of weight to him. Like, I know Venom is one of the bigger characters in the series, maybe like comparable to the Hulk and Groot. But he's got a lot of weight. He looks very impressive, and compared to one of the normal size amiibos like Sonic, there's a big difference. You know, I think I'm going to start picking up a couple of these Disney Infinities because they're always on liquidation in Walmart. It seems that nobody's playing this anymore. I'm starting to see these go on sale for like $6-7. So I'm definitely going to pick up a few of my more favorite characters of these ones to go along with the amiibos now. And that's it, guys. That's all my amiibos opened up, and you know, I had a lot of fun doing it. I enjoyed it. I really like the way they look outside of the box. If you want to keep them in their display cases, their pack-in boxes, whatever you want to call them, and you have room for it, more power to you. Like I said, like I was supposed to be moving into my brand new house before. The plan was to have them going around the wall, the ceiling of a game room, but it just didn't happen like that. Everything got put into storage. They were put in a cupboard, and it really killed my interest with collecting amiibos. But now, taking them all back out, and now that they're out of their box, they're that much smaller. They look great. They take up a hell of a lot less room, so I can fit them all on one small bookcase right now. And it's really rekindled my interest in collecting amiibos, because there's a lot of different ones that I wanted to pick up that I just kind of, for whatever reason, like, $16 for it to go in the closet, like, that's become hoarding. I wasn't really enjoying them, but now that they're out, like, I want to look for those. Like, I want to find Greninja now. He's another one that I want to find. Dr. Mario. There's a few of them out there that I still want to pick up. Mewtwo is another one. So, like I said, like, I don't regret it. I'm actually happy that I did it, and it makes me want to get back into amiibos. So, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Thanks a lot, guys, for reaching the like challenge so fast. I don't think I ever got 55 likes on a video that quickly ever. I think it was like 25 hours. And that's going to do it for this episode. So, again, thanks for watching, and I think the next one coming out is going to be a flea market adventures. I'm not 100%, depends if the weather stays nice, it'll probably be one of those. And who knows, maybe 1,000 subscriber contest coming up next. Fingers crossed. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here.